Faster, destroy us!
Since the release of Star Wars in 1977, the franchise has been followed religiously by people of all ages, with the most recent film being released just last year after a 10-year hiatus. The Force has been reawakened in many. Here is 15 Star Wars facts and secrets that even the biggest fan may not know. Number 15. Star Wars cameos.
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
The Star Wars films involve many celebrity and family cameos as extras. In The Revenge of the Sith, George Lucas can be seen as an extra outside Palpatine's private box. His son can also be seen in the film as the young Jedi. In Attack of the Clones in the Outlanders Club, the actor behind Jar Jar Binks and C-3PO can be seen. In The Phantom Menace, Ben Burt can be seen at the celebration following the Battle of Naboo. Number 14, A Lot of Bad Feelings.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
One of the most infamous Star Wars quotes that people remember is, "I've got a bad feeling about this." The quote is actually said in every film. Number 13, The Imperial Crest. At the end of The Revenge of the Sith, when Anakin is laying down after being badly burned, the overhead shot of Anakin shows him laying in the Imperial Crest. Number 12, The New York skyline. In The Revenge of the Sith, when Mace Windu goes to arrest Chancellor Palpatine, the New York skyline can be seen next to Anakin when he is talking to Padme. Lucas only shows the shot for a few seconds to avoid viewers from seeing it. Number 11, The Tatooine Buildings. Many of the buildings that were built for movies in the Tatooine are still standing and are inhabited by people today. Luke's home in A New Hope is now actually used as a hotel. Number 10, The Lightsaber Noise. The sound that makes the iconic lightsaber noise is the combination of the hum of idling interlock motors in an aged movie projectors and interference caused by a television set on a shieldless microphone. Number 9, Jedi Comlink or Gillette razor. The Jedi Comlink that Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon use in the prequels is actually a reconstructed Gillette Sensor Excel ladies razor. Number 8, Tupac was almost Mace Windu. Lucas wanted Tupac to possibly play the Jedi Mace Windu. The filming for The Phantom Menace started in 1997 and Tupac died before 1996. So it's believed that sometime before his death, Tupac went for a reading of the part with Lucas. Number 7. Luke really didn't know Darth Vader was his father.
That's impossible!
George Lucas and Irvin Kershner kept the twist a complete secret. They didn't tell Mark Hamill until seconds before filming the famous scene, making his reaction basically completely real. On the set, the character who played Darth Vader didn't even say, "I am your father." He said, "Obi-Wan killed your father." The voice actor for Vader, James Earl Jones, was the one who said, "I am your father," which was dubbed in later. So none of the rest of the crew knew until after the movie's release. Number 6. Lucas responds to the Jar Jar hate. After The Phantom Menace premiered, many fans expressed their dismay for Jar Jar Binks. Lucas responded to this hate in a small way by having Jar Jar become almost non-existent and having him give a speech that sways the Senate to give Palpatine emergency powers, which ultimately helps Palpatine overthrow the Senate. Number 5. Jake Lloyd after Star Wars.
Anakin, drop!
After the release of The Phantom Menace, Jake Lloyd's acting as young Anakin Skywalker didn't get the best praise, and that was just the beginning of it. After the film, he said his life turned into a living hell, quoting that, "Every time kids saw me, they would make the lightsaber noise." Jake also said he would do up to 60 interviews a day. Number 4, the voice of Yoda.
Do or do not. There is no try.
If you thought Yoda sounded similar to Miss Piggy, you were right. The voice of Yoda is done by Frank Oz, who also does the voice of Miss Piggy. Number 3, Peter Cushing wore slippers. Peter Cushing, who played Grand Moff Tarkin in the original Star Wars trilogy, felt uncomfortable in his boots. so he instead wore slippers for most of the shots and had the crew show him from the waist up. Number 2. Alec Guinness didn't like Star Wars.
I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan.
5-time nominated Oscar actor Alec Guinness, who played Obi-Wan Kenobi in the original Star Wars, didn't actually like the film. Alec was actually quoted as calling the Star Wars franchise fairy tale rubbish. He only took the role as Obi-Wan after receiving the highest percentage royalty of 2.25% of the movie earnings. And number 1, McGregor's lightsaber noise. During the filming of the Star Wars prequels, Ewan McGregor would often get carried away during the lightsaber battles and make his own lightsaber noises. He said making the sound was a habit from when he would have lightsaber battles as a child. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Also, let us know what you think about the list, and please leave your suggestions below.